Hey guys, this is Yoshi Bros 1389. Uh, excuse the Sonic gameplay, Sonic Adventure gameplay in the back. Playing kind of bad because I'm playing kind of bad because I'm using a keyboard. So yeah, don't mind the sloppiness, but I'm actually here to talk about a game you might know or you might not know. It's called Dead or Alive 6. Yeah, and I want to talk about the state of this game because if I'm gonna be honest, the state that this game is in right now is not very good. This game is in pretty horrible state. And I just wanted to talk about the state of the game. Henceforth the name, the State of DOA6. But I'm gonna stop padding out the intro. Let's just be real. The game is essentially dead. If you didn't know, Team Ninja, they released a tweet saying that the High Society, they're gonna have two more DLCs, and these are gonna be reused DLCs. It's gonna be the High Society costumes from Dead or Alive 5, and I think the schoolgirl uniforms from Dead or Alive 5, and after that, the support for the game is going to stop. So, yeah, the game has only been out for about a year, and the support of the game has basically come to an end. And I guess you could say all the stuff, like the game had a lot of costumes. I guess it had a lot of stuff, but I mean, they're really overpriced. Well, I feel like in the beginning, they're pretty, I mean, I think they're okay priced, like $1. I think it was either $2.99, but over time, they just kept going up. The prices of the costumes, they just kept going up and up. And I think another thing that I want to point out, man, I'm watching myself play. I forgot I had to hold back in Sonic Adventure when the most chasing me. But another thing I wanted to say is also, well, yeah, I said the game's dead yet. The game's not getting any more developer support, like I said. But also I brought this up, but the reused DLC and the lazy DLC, like this game, at first, you know, they didn't even, I don't even think they had the revival pack, or revival packs, the costumes from Dead or Alive 5, but I mean, in the beginning, you could already see kind of the laziness of the DLC, because compared to DOA 5, every character didn't really get their own costume, you know? Like, I think it was maybe the pirates, or the wedding thingies, you know? No, I don't even think it was that. I think it was the pirates, correct me if I'm wrong, the pirates. Characters, like, you just get a variation of 3 costumes, and then the costumes would just be copied and pasted onto the different characters. And also, I think the male characters, the last time they got, their own new unique costumes was the pirate DLC. And after that, I think it was just the girls. And the reused DLC, I don't understand whose decision this was, but clearly it's reselling DOA5's costumes. And the thing was, people were like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get that costume in DOA6. People shouldn't be supporting that. Like, I don't know, that should never be supported. Being lazy like that and just kind of ripping off your customers. Like, say you're a guy that bought all the costumes that they resell in DOA6 and DOA5, but they just expect people to buy them again? Like, I don't understand. Because they have access to these costumes. I don't imagine it'd be that hard to just go into DOA5, take out the texture. Well, I'm not really sure how they're implemented into the game, but it's a matter of just copy and pasting some assets into DOA6. So, like, the fact that they're charging people for that is pretty outrageous. You know, like, you buy it in DOA 5, why are you gonna buy it in DOA 6? And the problem is people, they're still doing these revival thingies because people are obviously buying them. Or maybe they're not, that's why the game is losing support. But yeah, that, I think, I guess people smarted it up and stopped buying them. And, also, what also led to DOA's eventual demise, I guess, was its shady business practices. Like, yeah, like I said, pretty shit, like, reselling old skins from a older game, that's pretty shady. And also, another thing that was basically all over, not all over YouTube, but quite a few big YouTubers brought this up, was DOA 5, or DOA 6, reselling hair color. Well, not reselling, but basically you're renting hair colors, where you don't own them, you're renting them, and they said, hey, we're gonna fix this. Like Team Ninja, they said, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna come up with a new solution. And I think the part about that was the worst part about that is that was not an accident, that was intentionally done that way. Like, do they hate their fans or something? How can you do that to a fan base? Like, it's being so bad. Like, intentionally making you spend money over and over for something as simple as changing the color of a character's hair. That is just disgusting. And they said, hey, yeah, we're gonna come up with a fix for this. Don't worry. But in actuality, they really never did, because you're still for some reason paying. Like, you're paying for something as trivial as hair colors, which in Team Ninja's other game, Neo 2, you could change it for free. So, like, yeah, you own the hair color now. Yeah, that's good. But the thing is, you're still paying for a feature that should be free. Or, like, they could even, buy the hair colors with coins, but no, you gotta pay $1 with these premium tickets. And that's another thing, it's only on PS4. But yeah, I think that people just, they just had enough of DOA6, like, stuff like that. And I can't blame it. How, like, it's very hard to support a game when the company behind it is just acts like this, like, treats the fan base with no respect, like, making you pay for stuff you already had in the old game, reselling you stuff, being like charging for overpriced DLC. Like, I think the outfits might be $2.99 or $3.99. I haven't checked. They don't even play the game anymore. And yeah, let me tell you guys a story. I was originally gonna buy DOA 6, but I didn't have enough money, and I was like, okay, I'll buy it later. But I'm glad I actually never bought it. I played Core Fighters, and it was fun for a couple of hours. But I'm glad I didn't buy that game, because that game would just be a waste of space. Like, man, yeah. And also, I guess people are, how DOA 6 got to this point of being dead as well. People supporting. Well, not how it got to the state, but the state of it, and how it's in such a bad state, is people supporting the game and its shady business practices. Like, if you go on DOA 6's Twitter, there's some people, like, I remember in the hair color stuff, and even their reused, you'll see people like, oh yeah, I can't wait to buy this again in DOA 6, blah blah blah. That is a problem, because that's like showing them that, hey, what you're doing is not wrong, it's right, when it's not, so people should not be doing that. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video about what I think the current state of DOA6 is. I know the video's probably not that well made, if I'm being honest, but I remember I used to put a lot of, I think I put effort in my other videos, but in the end they don't really get many views, so I thought I'd just do something simple, like just have some audio and then some gameplay in the background. But yeah, if you guys, I'm gonna try and put out some more content. And also, sorry for my bad gameplay with Sonic Adventure. I'm using a keyboard. But anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.